Saints, Falcons, an early NFC South battle. Drew Brees and the Saints looking to start another season with a win over the Falcons. Matt Ryan, meanwhile, looking to bounce back after last year's disastrous 4-12 campaign. Here early on, he finds Julio Jones. Looks like a big game, but Jarius Byrd, the free agent acquisition, knocks the ball loose, and the Saints would recover in the end zone. On the replay, there it is. You see him stick his hand in there, and Jones can't hang on to the ball. Tyree Robinson would punch in a 2-yard score early to put the Saints up 13-0. Saints now leading 13-7. How about Brandon Cooks? Finds the end zone for the rookie out of Oregon State. Saints lead 20-7. Jake Matthews on the ensuing Falcons possession. Looks like he hurt himself. He may have injured himself on an ankle injury. Watch the replay closely here. And you can kind of see his ankle getting kind of rolled over, but Matthews would not return. Falcons look like they're in trouble. Third quarter. Matt Ryan looking for Julio Jones again. This time he'd hold on to the ball. Gets it down to the 1-yard line, and Ryan would then connect with Levine Tuololo 2 plays later for the score and cut the Saints lead to 3, 20-17. Saints ball now. Breeze for Brandon Cooks. No. Picked off by Robert McClain, and the Falcons would take over. A back-and-forth game all afternoon. Here's Matt Ryan again. He's going to throw for Antone Smith. Antone Smith breaking tackles. Antone Smith going down the sideline. Antone Smith hit for the touchdown. 54 yards to the house. Rob Ryan cannot believe it. Mike Smith loves it. And the Falcons take the lead 24-20. Fourth quarter now. Saints ball. 2nd and 5. Mark Ingram takes the handoff and he runs angry. Going down the sideline, looking for some stiff arms, looking for some contact, and fights his way down inside the 5. Matt Ryan throws deep for Julio Jones. There he is again. Another catch, a 23-yard pickup down to the 29-yard line. 6 plays later. How about Jacquizz Rodgers? This one might be the play of the game. Spin cycle. Oh, R1. And then dashing into the end zone. Touchdown, a beautiful run, and a beautiful score by Jacquizz Rodgers. Falcons back on top, 31-27. Ensuing Saints possession, Drew Brees with 1:55 left to go in the ball game. Going over the top, trying to look for Marquise Colston, but falls incomplete. But as you see, a little laundry on the field as well. Robert Alford tagged for the pass interference. Here's Drew Brees giving up to Mark Ingram yet again. And this time he finds the end zone, breaks the plane, gets in there. Ingram's 2nd touchdown of the day puts the Saints up 34-31. The Falcons need a field goal. 38 seconds left to go now. Under pressure, Matt Ryan finds Devin Hester downfield for 21 yards in the first down, and the Falcons on the move. Matt Bryant from the 33-yard line on 4th down with 4 seconds left to go in the ball game. Can he connect? You betcha. Right down the middle, 34-34, and this game goes into overtime. So here comes Matt Ryan and the boys. In overtime, the Saints have the ball. Drew Brees looking for Colston. Colston makes the catch, gets hit by William Moore, and he fumbles the ball. Look at it again. Punching it right out of Colston's hands, and the Falcons would recover. 4 plays later, here's Matt Bryant yet again. Not a game tying, but a game winning field goal on the way. 52 yards, get some. And the Falcons win 37-34 in overtime. The Atlanta Falcons taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Matt Ryan and the Falcons looked good in Week 1 in their overtime win versus the Saints. Vontaze Burfict, meanwhile, leading Cincinnati's defense. He suffered a concussion in Week 1 and has to leave the game twice after suffering more concussion-like symptoms. A.J. Green A lot was expected out of him. He was the 4th pick in the 2011 draft, but he was forced out early in this game. Watch it. A.J. Green tries to block Robert Alford, but then re-aggravates his toe injury. He'd have to leave the game and would not return. Julio Jones, also a member of that 2011 draft class. He was the 6th overall pick. Atlanta moving a lot of picks to move up the draft to get him. So how did he do? Well, how about here in the second quarter? Matt Ryan going deep for Jones. Was it good? No, broken up in the end zone, but Jones started off slow, 31 yards in the first half. Andy Dalton here dumps it off to Giovanni Bernard, and Bernard does the rest. 46-yard pickup for Giovanni Bernard down to the Falcons' 30-yard line. Bengals on the move. 5 plays later, Gio Bernard would finish the drive, picking and choosing his way into the end zone for the touchdown. A.J. Green from the sideline absolutely loves it. Bengals up 10-3 at halftime. Third quarter now. The Bengals with it yet again. Here on 3rd down, Andy Dalton, the red rifle, dropping back to pass, squeezes one to Mohamed Sanu. Robert Alford misses the breakup, and Sanu is gone. 76 yards for the touchdown, and the Bengals are up now 17-3. Matt Ryan was the highest scoring fantasy quarterback in the game in week 1. How did he do in week 2? Well, guess what? He had a rough day today. Ryan here dropping back to pass. He actually tripped over Steven Jackson's feet and goes down. Carlos Dunlap gets the gift sack. Then, third quarter, Matt Ryan drops back. Vontaze Burfict tips the ball. And that's Leon Hall making the diving interception. That would lead to a Jeremy Hill touchdown as the Bengals push their lead to 24-3. Next, Falcons possession. Ryan drops back again, looking for Harry Douglas in the end zone, but picked off. Ryan's 2nd interception of the game as the Bengals go on to win 24-10.
We go with highlights. 3 big-name players out tonight for the Bucs. Gerald McCoy, Doug Martin, and then Roddy White not playing either.
We couldn't
for the
tell.
Atlanta Falcons.
You wouldn't know it.
Matt Ryan, what are you doing,
Matt
buddy?
had a little something in his eye when he ran out of the tunnel.
Well,
but
he
as you
got
can
it
see,
out.
Throwing darts.
There was no label on that bottle. That's all I know.
25 yards to Julio Jones. Julio would have himself a night. This time, Ryan waiting, creating time, and finding Harry for a wide-open touchdown. 7-0 Falcons. That's as close as it would get, guys.
Yes.
Next Falcons drive, same score. Levine Toilolo fumbles. Mark Barron catches it.
Hester.
You got to secure the ball.
But Hester's there to poke it out. Let's take another look at exactly how
He
things
says,
went
not
down.
my house.
Great play by Hester.
Well, just a lot of hustle coming up, drawing the ball out from the back. Now, you wouldn't think an offensive type guy knew how to do this, but he's doing it all tonight. That's
Mark
just
Barron, ball
amazing.
security, buddy. Yeah.
8 plays later, Ryan to Julio for the touchdown. Jones had 9 catches for 161 yards. Take me through this one.
Well, listen, it's Matt Ryan, but then, hey, you got time. There's no defense for when Matt Ryan has time and you got Julio Jones. He uncovers in the back of the end zone. Zone coverage does not work versus this offense.
Especially when you're playing
Josh
4.
McCown saying this doesn't work either. Picked off by Kamal Ishmael. Return for the touchdown. Falcons up 21-0.
Seems like he was trying to copy my man Lynch with the diving into the end zone.
-1 special part of the highlight. But listen, hey, this is a great break on the ball. I mean, Josh McCown should have seen it. I mean, it was tight coverage right over the back shoulder. You know, Ishmael hops in front. Easy interception.
You
Pick
can't
6.
stare down a receiver.
Can't do it. Not in this business.
Well, turnovers are a problem, especially for Bobby Rainey tonight. Stripped by Paul Werlo. Falcons recover on the Bucs 35. McCown would later leave the game with a thumb injury. Things just not going well for them.
Called it highlights and lowlights. Highlights for one team, lowlights for the other.
Well, this is the highlight.
This is definitely
because
gonna be a
Devin
highlight.
Hester hugging his old coach, Lovie
said,
Smith.
yeah.
If only Lovie knew what he was going to do to
Right.
him.
He said, hey, remember when I wanted to sign with you in the offseason? Well,
Yeah,
take
sorry. Take that one. 20-yard touchdown. The Falcons now leading 28-0.
Give him security a little bit of love.
this. Yeah. Hey, high school reverse. Went for 6.
Mike Smith.
Devin's like, you should give me the ball more often. This is what happened.
Later in the second, and here it is. History being made. 62-yard
had no
touchdown
chance.
on the return.
No chance.
Yeah, no
His
chance.
20th of his career, and he surpasses Deion Sanders for the most return touchdowns in NFL history. Look at that tweet from Prime.
He gives Prime some love with the hand cocked behind the head, the high step from 22 yards out. Special.
Very emotional.
Very exciting night. And so in the first half, 35 points for the Falcons, 0 for the Bucs. Here we are in the third quarter.
Matt
Ryan.
Don't do it to him, Matt. Okay, go ahead.
Now, that was a great catch. Julio was actually turned the opposite way. He had to turn in midair, still concentrate, stay in bounds.
Fantasy. Here's Lovie Smith, 0-3.
Teddy Bridgewater, the final pick of the first round, getting his first start. And no, they are loving him up in Minnesota, taking on the Falcons. Second quarter.
Nice footwork, Teddy.
There he goes.
Oh, look at Teddy do his thing. Get in!
Teddy ready. Teddy
You know
ready.
who loves that? You know who loves it?
Who loves him?
Mama loves him.
Oh, there's one.
Why not?
Okay.
Vikings would lead by 10 at the break. Third quarter, it's now 27-14 Minnesota. Matt Ryan, the highest scoring offense, going to have to put some points on the board. Swinging it out to who? Who's that?
I don't know, but that guard ain't blocked nobody that went out there.
He didn't need to. Let him go.
Baby.
Devin Hester scoring. Falcons are within 6. On to the fourth. Vikings ball now down a point. Bridgewater to Greg Jennings. Gain of 29 on that one. Next play, Bridgewater. This is his job, I'd say, for the next 15 years or so, to Cordero Patterson for a gain of 22. Then Bridgewater to Jarius Wright inside the 10.
This does not look like his first start. This guy looks like he's been playing for a long time.
And now, oh, is he going to keep it himself? Oh, he gets in there. Oh, does he? Does he get in there? Just shy of the end zone. And he actually injured his ankle on the play. But he would stay in for fourth down. You don't go with Blair Walsh. You go with Matt Asiata, his third score of the day.
Great job from the offensive line.
And the emphatic slam as well. The Vikings are up by 7, but Bridgewater getting that ankle looked at. In fact, he had to be carted off momentarily.
What's
No,
up, baby?
yeah, Mama not as excited now. So here come the Falcons. The tight end, Levine Toilolo, in at right tackle after some injuries on the offensive line. And Matt Ryan's like, dude, we got to sign somebody or something.
Yeah, they've lost a lot of linemen already.
That was the rookie Anthony Barr with the sack, and then Ryan looking for Roddy White. Picked off by Harrison Smith. Bridgewater threw for 317, ran for a score, most importantly got a W, even though he limped off the field.
Falcons and the Giants. This was another good one. OCU Manura making his return to MetLife Stadium to face his former team. The Giants' first-round pick, Odell Beckham Jr., did have an impact today.
It's good to see him out there.
Yeah, Manning finding the rook for the first down there, his first career NFL catch. The last rookie to get on the field this year, a rookie first-round pick, that is. Manning to Reuben Randall here for the touchdown, and the Giants on top 7-0.
You add Odell Beckham to Randall, what you have Victor Cruz. Now you got a nice set of weapons, not to mention Larry Donnell at tight end.
Well, yeah, Donnell pops on the scene a few weeks back. Big tight end, red zone target.
We have a Steven Jackson sighting, his second touchdown of the year, ties it up at 7 apiece. Special teams is important. Preston Parker taken out of the end zone. Eric Weems forces the refumble and recovers the ball. The Falcons take over at the Giants 21. That led to a Matt Bryant 20-yard field goal. So the Falcons go up 10-7. How about OCU Ask? Talking to some of his old friends, Howard Cross, Chris Snee in the pregame, and then saying hello to Eli right here.
Eli felt him coming. He said, let me just get down before I take this hit.
The Giants would add a Josh Brown field goal. They trailed 13-10 at the half. In the third quarter, Ryan.
Every week.
He scores from at least 40 yards out.
Crazy.
All he does is score touchdowns. This one good for 76 yards, puts the Falcons up 20-10, but it was far from over. Take another look at how this one went down, guys.
Yeah, you've got angles number 1, tackling number 2, and effort number 3.
Yeah, and that's
0 for
where
3.
Tom Coughlin, the effort there. You saw DRC kind of just, pause, he got this. Oh, he doesn't have this, and you saw the end result.
Rashad Jennings leaves the game with a knee sprain, but in comes the rookie Andre Williams, and He gets the touchdown, so the Giants back in the ball game. It's 20-17 at this point. In the fourth, 3rd and 8, Manning to Victor Cruz for the all-important first down.
And that's what this offense does. Get the ball out quick and let your guys run after the catch. Victor Cruz making people miss.
3 plays later on 3rd and 3, Manning to Odell Beckham Jr. for his first career touchdown. Giants take the lead 24-20. Yeah, what was that exactly?
How's your hamstring?
It's great. If you can do that, your hamstring's flawless, I promise you. Surprised you can throw his back out.
2 Falcons possessions later, Ryan to Devin Hester. He stopped just shy of the first down. That was 3rd and 11. So it's 4th and 1 here from their 29. Mike Smith decides to go for it. Ryan sacked by Jonathan Hankins.
I've been doing this show all day. Was Steven Jackson still healthy and in the ball game at that point in time?
You're saying this should have gone to Steven Jackson?
I have no problem, throw that thing to Julio,
Pair of 2 and 3 teams going at it in the house at Prime, Bill.
Get that right.
They're going to place a call to you, man. They need some help on defense.
They need more help than that.
Brandon Marshall had a huge day. No more than 48 receiving yards since opening day, but he was torching the Falcons secondary. That's a pickup of 20.
That's the first play of the game. That lets you know what's going on.
Then in the second quarter on 3rd and 6, Cutler for Marshall. And it's a gain of 47.
That's a big target.
Finished 6 grabs, a $113. Oh, and don't forget about on the other side, we got Alshon Jeffrey.
That's another big target.
Cutler. Out of his own end zone, he threw for 381 on this day. Jeffrey caught 5 balls for a 113. That's a gain of 26. And then it's Cutler to Jeffrey.
That's ridiculous, man. Look at the cornerback running out of bounds. Did you see the other cornerback running out of bounds? Are you kidding me?
It's when your video game controller just gets stuck and your guy just keeps running out of bounds. I know that feeling. And then Matt Forte didn't have a rushing touchdown all year coming in. He had 2. Big day for him. The Bears
come in bunches
to 3-3 and hand the Falcons their first loss this year at home.
Swing on your quarterback in order for getting you hit.
Top 2 quarterbacks taken in the 08 draft, Flacco and Ryan. Checkbook similar. Super Bowl resumes not. Flacco, 5 touchdowns a week ago and back and running. Less than 4 minutes in, hits Owen Daniel.
That defense, man, right there with the Ravens also, it's a great job by Flacco. But is this defense right here, Tom, is it close to what the Ray Lewis defense was like? Oh, no, nothing like that. They can play for nothing like that.
Pernell McPhee forces the fumble. Doomerville recovers and 5 sacks on this day. Third quarter up 17-zip. Flacco to Steve Smith Sr.
That's somebody there. He hit that button. He hit that button. Man, child right there, man.
Led to another field goal.
Senior.
We've seen touchdowns. We've seen field goals. We've seen safeties. Thanks to T. Sizzle.
Okay, listen. Hey, Mr. Dimitrov, y'all have 5 sacks today now.
Both sides.
5 sacks last week, too.
4th and 9, under 2 minutes to go. Ravens
6
are going for it because their long snapper was injured. And so Flacco hits Torrey Smith.
You up 22. Hey, corner, you're in great position. That's a great play, man. Sometimes you just got to chalk it up as a great play. Yeah, okay. Too.
Atlanta's lost 4 straight, all by double digits, by the way.
I be touchy motion.
In the draft, single-handedly wins the game. Meanwhile, across the pond, the second game of the year in London, the Lions and the Falcons. Look at all those guys not in the game. Best wide receiver, best running back, 3 tight ends not playing for the Lions. Matt Ryan on the play action here to wide open Bear Pasco for the touchdown.
Man, they came out now. They came out moving that ball up and down the field. Did Atlanta, man. They looked good that first half.
Yeah, they were up 14-0, up 21-3 at this point. Matthew Stafford steps up in the pocket. Does he have a rifle or what?
Yes, and on the other end, there's that target. I mean, this guy here has been wide open as an area code. I don't know what's his area code, but everything in it, he's catching it, making plays. Golden Tate has been golden.
Meanwhile,
You cannot throw the ball back across your body.
Man-child, 1-1, number 11. Wait, man-child, you know how, I should have just said 5-0. That's when the brothers really run.
Ryan picked off by Cassius Vaughn. That led to a Matt Prater field goal. Lions down 21-13 at this point. Moving on to the fourth quarter. Stafford fakes the end around to Golden Tate, finds Theo Riddick for the touchdown, and the Lions down 21-19 after the failed two-point conversion
Look at that, man. Golden Tate's affecting the game in so many ways. Even convincing the defense one thing so we can do another.
3rd and 10 for the Falcons. Julio Jones drops it, so the Falcons forced to punt.
Yeah, that hurts my man right there. Julio.
This is the drive of the day presented by Mercedes-Benz. The Lions have life. Stafford to who else? Golden Tate for 32.
I'm telling you, now Golden was smart, man. That's what you call courage. He knew he may have taken a hit. The guy missed them all together, but he still held on to that ball, got the play he needed. Look at this slay.
How about Riddick making the catch?
I like this kid, man. He can catch it out the backfield. Kind of looks like Reggie Bush, honestly.
One hand looked good, didn't it?
Matt Prater warming up on the sideline. 4 seconds left on the clock. Here's Prater. He misses the 43-yarder, but you can hear that whistle's being blown. The Lions are called for delay of game.
They've had such a tough time with the special teams, and especially this unit on the special teams. So many mistakes, but this mistake was a blessing in disguise.
Mike Smith looking on. This time it's 5 yards further back from 48 yards out, and Prater makes amends. The Lions come back to win it 22-21 over the Falcons, who dropped to 2-6 on the year.
All right, an NFC South battle. Falcons taking on the Buccaneers. Josh McCown getting the start after suffering a thumb injury earlier in the season, replacing Mike Glennon. Now, Matt Ryan trying to keep the Falcons alive in this wide-open NFC South divisional race. All right, second quarter, Matt Ryan finds Julio Jones, and then look at the powerful Atlanta wide receiver breaking tackles, dashing near the near sideline, a 39-yard pickup. 3 plays later, Ryan throws to a wide open Devin Hester. Oh no, Devin Hester. Oh no, wide open, should have been a touchdown. Instead, it would lead to a Matt Bryant 37-yard field goal, and the Falcons led 10-3. All right, ensuing Buccaneers possession. Here's Josh McCown. That would be Corey Bierman. Do not adjust your screens. He's wearing red contacts. How about Josh McCown looking for Mike Evans? What a beautiful grab by the rookie. 22 yards and the touchdown. Evans finished with 7 catches, 125 yards, and a score. I mean, take a look. That was some tight coverage by Robert Alford, but it didn't matter. Evans able to pull down a spectacular touchdown. The game's tied at 10. All right, second half action, third quarter. Falcons leading 16-10. This is on 4th down. Matt Bosher punting away. Marcus Thigpen receiving for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And look at the moves. He's like me at the disco. Not really. He's got some moves. 53 yards down to the Falcons' 34-yard line. I've been known to bust a move back in the day. Don't worry about it. Fourth quarter now. Same drive. 8 plays later. McCown on play action. This one's easy. This one's too easy. Austin Safarian-Jenkins. Hey, guess what? Another rookie making an impact here. A 1-yard touchdown. And the Buccaneers take the lead 17-16. Mike Smith not pleased. Josh McCown trying to fire up the troops. All right, ensuing Falcons possession. This on 1st down. Ryan, guess what? Julio Jones, 20-yard completion. Jones would finish with 8 catches and 119 yards. 10 plays later. Roddy White, end zone, touchdown, 5-yard score. And the Falcons lead 22-17. They're up 5, so here's a 2-point conversion. Was it good? Was it no good? Harry Douglas is able to pull it down despite this tight coverage, and the Falcons led by 7. Next Falcons possession, Steven Jackson. Look at the big man rumble. 27-yard gain. That led to a Matt Bryant field goal, and the Falcons led 27-17. Later in the fourth, Buccaneers trying to answer back. McCown, Mike Evans. Initially, the play would be ruled incomplete, but then reviewed. Take a look. Toe tap dancing. 1-2. He's in there. The call's overturned. The Buccaneers take over on the Falcons' 4-yard line. All right, so very next play. This on 1st and goal. McCown looking for Vincent Jackson. This ball tipped. and ruled incomplete. But the play would be reviewed. Take another look. It's tipped in and then recovered by Dwight Lowry. That's an interception. So that call also overturned, and the Falcons hang on to win 27-17.
Saints need to keep their balls. They've been giving up enough balls.
Falcons and the Panthers. Cam said, yeah, I'm playing hurt. No, I get it, I'm hurt. But
Y'all
I'm
give me
playing.
somebody to block.
Fourth quarter down 16-3. Newton to Kelvin Benjamin. He's a bad man, this kid.
You know the first play of the game.
Like a piñata.
First play of the game, Cam got hit in the mouth by defensive lineman.
Like a piñata.
15, yeah.
Way to go, Calvin Benjamin, getting up, going up and getting that ball, man.
He
Coming
beat
into
21
the game.
reasons.
8th touchdown catch for him this year.
Of the season, right there.
After a Falcons punt, Panthers taking the ball. It's Newton to another rookie. It's Billy Brown with his first receiving touchdown of his career, just like that. Falcons had this thing. It was over, but the Panthers now have a lead.
Falcons be playing with my emotions.
Matt Bryant.
Yes.
Oh, look at little Sparky. He's so happy. Nobody's taking that away from him. After a Matt Bryant field goal, gave the Falcons the lead. Under 2 to go. Graham Gano.
Oh, my God.
No good.
Cut him.
Gano from 46.
I can't believe that Graham Gano missed that field goal.
That's how the season's going for them.
And so it is time right now for a blank check. There it is.
That's a good man right there.
All right, 1 second left. Panthers got it back. Gano from 63 yards out for the win.
63 yards, you know he ain't gonna make it.
Rashid Hageman swats it away.
You gotta have half a foot to do that.
And guess who's in first place in the NFC South? The Atlanta Falcons at 4-6.
I believe again.
This is ridiculous.
Welcome back, Josh Gordon, from a 10-game suspension, making his season debut in Atlanta. He was wide open a bunch of times, and Brian Hoyer just was throwing
Everybody's
terrible
wide
passes.
open against Atlanta. You was wide open against Atlanta.
I wouldn't have caught it, though. You know.
You'd have caught it.
No.
You just had to be a hand down.
All right, so end of the first half.
Hey,
Billy
listen,
Cundiff trying it
don't do
from
it.
60.
Don't do
That's
it.
a bad idea with Devin Hester back there.
Mama, here come that man. Now, this is the best that ever did it.
I love
Watch the
Josh
speed.
Gordon.
Look at can you see the speed?
I'm going back.
Like he's floating, man.
How about the guy that catches him? That's starting guard Joel Bitonio, the second-round pick out of Nevada.
Antonio told his kids, I'm taking Devin Hester. Good job, Dad. Dad can't walk all week now.
All right, on to the fourth. Now, here's where things get a little crazy. Brian Hoyer
Why are you dropping back that far?
picked off by Desmond Trufant. That was on 1st and goal from your
20.
back foot at the 22.
One reason.
Yeah, and he's trying to give Josh Gordon an opportunity there, but that's just, it's a horrible play right there. But earlier, Josh Gordon, after that first hot throw, looked like he was upset. He can't be upset. You just got back, buddy. On
over
suspension.
10
I don't care what
weeks,
anybody
man.
said. You don't get upset. You just play hard right now.
All right, a
And
minute
great
to go.
game. He
Matt
had a
Ryan
great
hits
game
Harry
today.
Douglas, and the Falcons call a timeout, not the Browns. So that's what Mike Smith decides to do. And now on 3rd and 2, Ryan looking for Devin Hester, but Justin
Wide
Gilbert,
open.
the
Wide open,
pick,
Mike. Wide open.
knocks it away.
Had him. Look at him. That's why you see why when you see a receiver jumping around like that, that mean I had him.
Matt Ryan
One
waited
reason.
too long, too late. It was too much.
All right, so Matt Ryan, no good. Matt Bryant is good from 53. That gives Atlanta, that's first place Atlanta at 4-6, by the way. The 1-point lead. But here comes Cleveland.
That's what money looks like happy.
Brian Hoyer getting his chance and finding Josh Gordon, one of his 8 catches for $120.
Talking about phenomenal talent, a phenomenal gift. He said it. I was not sitting around doing nothing. I was sitting around.
Now, no more timeouts for the Browns. Hoyer to Miles Austin. You got to get up there and clock it.
What's he saying?
And the Browns do. So that sets up Billy Cundiff.
Why you let him get all the way? See, they play with my emotions, man. That's why I can't do it.
They play with your emotions.
I can't do it. I can't even wear red and black on
So this was one.
Cundiff, his 13th career
You and Chris
game-winning
in here
field
going back
goal.
and forth with your relationship in this game.
I love too hard.
And the Browns improved to 7-4 for the first time since 07. Mike Pettin gives you one of those, and Josh Gordon is back and ready to beast.
Grown man.
Meeting in Atlanta, that's 9-2 Arizona.
House that Dion
without
built.
Larry
That's
Fitzgerald.
right. Atlanta finna play with my emotions again.
And first place Atlanta checking in at 4-7, facing Drew
again.
Stanton.
You said first place Atlanta?
Yeah, 4-7.
Get ready to play with my
Haven't won a
emotions.
game outside of the division. Stanton, Michael Floyd, yeesh. And then Stanton looking for Jerron Brown, but it's Dwight Lowry. You know, Stanton, no picks in his first 3 games, now has 5 in his last 3.
Oh, they're going to keep
2 in a row now.
They're going to keep coming. They are going to keep coming.
They certainly did. Down 16 in the 4th. Stanton. Looking for Michael Floyd. Picked off by Josh Wilson.
That was some horrible mechanics there.
You know, I had a good day. Julio.
I hate to see this, man, because it was...
Big weekend for guys from Alabama.
Pat, I'm praying for you, man.
Matt Ryan looking for Julio Jones, who just took it to Patrick Peterson.
He got blessed today.
Man, it's bad technique, man. Pat let him stack him. It's bad technique, bad mechanics.
Yeah, he got blessed today.
10 grabs, career high 189 yards, and that touch.
The whole inside of the field. That game changed, though, when the Honey Badger left. When Tyrann Matthew left.
And then how about this? Ryan to Jones. Tippy-toe on the sidelines for a gain of 41. Now, Bruce Arians actually contemplated challenging the play. There was a flag on the defense. He's like, do I throw the challenge flag? He should have, because it was just 1 foot in.
What went down tonight as we put a bow on Week 14? Aaron Rodgers, what a magical season it has been. Tonight, the 100th game as a starter for Green Bay. Amazingly, 67-32 through 99 games. Brett Favre, 68-32 through his first 100. Rodgers, guys, the time that he had to throw the football, one of the themes in the first half.
Just did whatever he wanted to. From within the pocket, you saw him get on the edges. Clear vision. You give Aaron Rodgers clear vision on the edge like that, he is going to rip you apart, and he did tonight.
Well, he's one of those guys that when he gets on the outside, like, he can break every rule. Across the middle, late across his body, all that stuff you tell other quarterbacks not to do, he can do.
Rodgers started the game 10 for 10 for 110 yards as he hits Quarles for 30 yards.
Yeah, video game.
And we can see the seconds right there just ticking away. If you give him that much time, he's either going to beat you with his legs or he's going to beat you with his arm. And there's nobody more deadly right now. He keeps his eyes always upfield. He makes good decisions. This guy's playing lights out right now.
Eddie Lacy would score a touchdown, pack up 14-7. Second quarter, Matt Ryan fakes the pitch, rolls right, picked off by Morgan Burnett. 32 yards on the return, Ryan's 11th pick of the season.
He had a great night, almost 500 yards, but that was over 400 yards passing, but that was his one bad mistake right there. He knows it.
Ryan helplessly looks on as he take another look. Burnett making the big defensive play for the Packers. Ensuing possession. This is a 3rd and 5 play. Rodgers steps up, uses that sneaky mobility, gets down to the 2.
Past the line of scrimmage.
Brett used to do that quite a bit. Yeah. Like the old, fake toss, slide underneath it.
Little shovel pass to Eddie Lacy for the 1-yard touchdown.
And that throw is a lot more difficult than it just looked right there. Be able to feather that ball in.
But he smiled a lot at Lambeau Field this year.
Next Green Bay possession, Randall Cobb breaking tackles, 18 yards down to the 21. Rodgers just marching him down the field, it seems like.
This right here, one of my favorite plays of the whole game. No panic. No. He said relax to all the Green Bay Packer fans. He looks relaxed. Just check him out. He has footwork, right? Keeping his eyes upfield, moves around a little bit. Oh, I see somebody in the back of the end zone. It's my buddy, Jordy Nelson.
Packers set an NFL record by scoring 23 plus in the first half of 6 straight home games. They had 22 first downs in the first half. Atlanta had 22 offensive plays at that point. Third quarter, Matt Ryan. What a night this kid had. Julio Jones played the game of his life. 79 yards all the way down to the 3.
And they never really rolled a safety over the top of him tonight. I could not figure that out because he just continually got on top of coverage.
You're right about that.
4 plays later, Ryan finds Eric Weems.
I don't know what that dance is, Baldy. I have no idea.
What era is that, Nate?
I have no idea. I'm going to Google it.
You have an issue with a guy celebrating down 31?
A little bit.
How about the little...
But maybe that sparked the comeback, though.
That little Jake Matthews, Clay Matthews matchup going on right there.
Cousins going at it.
Yeah.
Clay and Jake. Clay getting the better of his cousin on this play.
He gets the better of a lot of left tackles.
Yes, he does. Matt Bryant would come on, hit a 50-yard field goal.
Some good bloodlines right there.
Showing some life. 31-17. at that point.
Clay's got better hair.
Fourth quarter, same
great
score.
hair.
Ryan throws right. Jones again carving up that Green Bay secondary for 12 yards.
Did he ever get tired tonight? It looked like he was just going full throttle the entire night.
He's going to be tired after this game, that's for sure.
Jones again for the touchdown. It's a 10-point game.
It's tough. Nate, you know how tough it is to get separation in this league. He was having 3- and 4-yard separation on every throw.
Yeah, late in the game after putting up major yards.
Look at this.
That's hard to do.
Jordy Nelson, home run ball, straight down the center of the field. 60 yards, Nelson second of the night.
Yeah, I think Randall Cobb was bowing down to the wrong guy right there. It was a pretty route by Jordy Nelson.
An old Dino route, right?
But that throw, in that weather, in those conditions, man, amazing.
What a season those two are having.
Extra point would be blocked, so 40-24. Ensuing Atlanta possession, they just couldn't stop Jones tonight. Unbelievable production. We'll tell you about his numbers in a moment. Jones would go to the sidelines with a hip injury at that point. 7 plays later, Ryan to Roddy White. 50th touchdown catch from Matt Ryan. Atlanta would elect to go for 2. Rodgers is stuffed.
I'm not so sure that's the call.
They should have just kept throwing it. I mean, the way that Matt was throwing the ball in the second
Julio
half.
Jones out there. I like my chances in a little fade with Julio, 2-point.
And also the guys, they would try an onside kick that you guys had a little bit of an issue with. 13-point lead. Jones still on the sideline trying to recover from the pain in his hip. 13-point game, just over the 2-minute mark at this point.
Beautiful throw by Matt Ryan here.
Really nice throw.
Harry Douglas right there, right in the
short corner route.
zone. Yeah.
Here's that onside kick that you mentioned. I don't know if we should necessarily call it an onside kick.
Is it a squib? Is it a pooch? I mean, if you're going to go for an onside ball, you got to go for the onside.
They got 3 timeouts.
One or the other.
3 timeouts and a 2-minute warning at that point. And
you don't want to give the ball back to Green Bay with Aaron Rodgers.
Not at all.
Not if you can help it.
Rolls right, scrambles for 12 yards and a first down. Next play, James Starks. Final nail in Atlanta's coffin, 42 yards.
All James Starks does is contribute. Like week in, week out, year in, year out.
He'll sit on the sideline, come in and just gash you.
Starks had the early touchdown run and has the big run there to put the game on ice. 43-37. Atlanta spoiling a career night for Julio Jones. 259 yards. Had to leave with that late hip injury.
Man. Steelers and the first place Falcons, who are without the league's leading receiver, Julio Jones. Second quarter, Matt Ryan picked off by William Gay.
Can't do that, Matt. You can't do that.
Now, the last 4 times William Gay's had an interception, it's been a pick 6.
That's just
tied the longest streak since '91. He's got 3 of them this year.
Dion, he didn't hold it up. Dion ain't here. Don't worry about it.
Well, and then
you're in his house doing the peekaboo dance.
Second quarter, it's 13-7. This is a day of record breakers. Look at Antonio Brown with a tippy toe.
That dude right there. That's a bad man.
One of his 10 catches, a franchise single-season record, 115.
AB, you're a bad man.
Can you imagine him and T.Y. Hilton on a Little League team together? They were doing it together.
And then Ben Roethlisberger, his 4th 4,000-yard passing season, this 30-yard gain to Marcus Wheaton, so he would break his own Steelers record.
Coming on.
And the best cutaway ever, him tying his shoe. Do the bunny ears. Do the bunny ears. There you go. And then Le'Veon Bell.
Best back in the league right now. I said it.
Broke Barry Foster's 22-year-old franchise record for yards from scrimmage. Gosh, he can do it all. And now, don't forget about Roddy White. 60-second touchdown. That is a Falcons team record, breaking a tie with Michael Turner.
Oh, that's all right there.
Michael Turner. All right, so the Steelers up by 7. 2 minutes to go, 3rd and 1. You're going to try and run it out, right?
I love this call.
Oh, Heath Miller. Look at the old man getting downfield.
Listen, Atlanta was selling out against the run all day. They refused to let Le'Veon Bell beat them. That was a great call. Hey, Todd Haley, big ups to you.
The Men of Steel have won 6 of their last 8. Now, the Saints, they dropped 4 straight home games.
Yep.
I mean, they're still in this thing if they just beat Atlanta. And opening kickoff, they got some emotion. It's Jalen Saunders, not to be confused with Deion Sanders.
You got their record. I'd have been asked them right now.
And look at the rookie out of Oklahoma. His first kickoff return ever is 99 yards. He's down at the 1.
Hamstring's on fire.
Come on, man. Look at him. He can't even get up.
He done. He done for at least a quarter.
Mark Ingram would take it in from there. It's 7-6 now in the second. Drew Brees pressured and throws it the wrong way.
Brees having a rough year, man.
Saints would recover, but it would take him out of field goal range. I have no idea what Drew was doing, but it didn't work. Now, as far as Julio Jones, he missed last week's game with a bad hip. Before the game, he's hipping, he's hopping, he's hipping and hopping, and he's good to go. And boy, was he good. Matt Ryan, that's a gain of 24 inside the 5. You can see we're running out of time. First and goal, Ryan. A good call down here. Eric Weems.
Yeah, their running game is not effective.
Capped off a 15-play, 89-yard drive, and the Falcons taking Mighty Mo into the locker room up 13-7. Third quarter, Ryan to Jones.
It's a grown man, man.
He had his third straight 100-yard game. 6 plays later, the rookie, Devonta Freeman. His first NFL rushing touchdown. Look at the burst.
What college he went to?
He went to Florida State.
That's what I thought.
Yes, he did.
Somebody roll. He watching, baby.
Falcons are up 20-7. Now, Jimmy Graham, he has just 8 catches in his last 3 games. He and Brees not on the same page. This one's a little high, and he's got the bad shoulder.
That was a business decision right there.
Yeah.
That's what that was.
So you tell me what this one was. If that was a business decision, what is this?
This is a business decision.
Come on, he got his cash.
Yeah, but you want to get hit. You want to be able to enjoy your money.
Okay. Well, this is the biggest play of the game. With his team down 13 in the 4th, Brees hits Graham, who tries to get into the end zone, but it's Kamal Ishmael, call me Ishmael, ripping it away and picking it up. Now, remember, every turnover is reviewed, so they give it a look. Did he cross the goal line? You can't quite tell.
That's a great play.
You can't debate forward progress, so call the field stands. It's a fumble. Jimmy, none too pleased. Sean, yeah, I get you. Now, the Saints would get back in this thing thanks to the combo of Brees and Graham.
That's almost impossible to stop, that back shoulder fade.
6 for 53 yards in the touch, and they're down just 6. So the Falcons thinking, okay, let's get a few first downs. Well, here on 3rd and 8, Ryan throws short to Roddy White. Good tackle by Kenny Vaccaro, who was demoted recently. And so the Saints are in business until Drew Brees on 2nd and 10, looking for my Nicktoon friends, picked off by Robert McClain. Mr. McClain. The Saints lost 5 straight home games. Their playoff aspirations are finished. In the meantime, the Falcons 6-9. But they'll be playing Carolina for NFC South supremacy. But the playoffs really got started Sunday afternoon. Winning in for the Falcons and the Panthers.
Cam. That Cam today.
Cam, play for me.
And Cam did play. Here hitting Ed Dixon for the touchdown. Newton only threw it 16 times for 114 yards, but he had his team up 10-zip.
It wasn't about yardage. It's about being efficient and smart, and he was that.
Well, that's not what Matt Ryan was on this day. Ryan, looking for a receiver, down a touchdown late in the second. And Roman Harper, salt and pepper hair.
Harp, I see you.
Push it real good.
I see you. Change teams, and he ended up being in the playoffs, not the Saints.
And the Panthers are up by 2 touchdowns. The natural, as Rich Eisen used to call him. I don't know if he's worthy of that. Oh, man. Is he playing in the senior league? What? That is a good look.
Like he was on Roots.
Then Ryan to Roddy White, who coughs it up. Thomas Davis just picking it up.
You gotta talk with Roddy.
Tough day by Roddy. Oh, you ain't gotta talk to him.
Getting it inside the 10. There's a flag on the play, but it is on the Falcons. So don't worry about it.
You gotta talk with you, Roddy.
Then it's Cam. Taking it in, a rushing touchdown for the 3rd straight game. That part of his game's back, Marshall.
Didn't he hurt his, what is it called? The transverse process. Wow. And he back running and dancing like this? New life. Right. New life.
3rd quarter, whatever life Mike Smith and the Falcons had, pretty much over on this 4th down try.
This is what I don't understand. You got 4 receivers that can go get it. And this is what you do.
Trey Boston starring in the ATL.
4 miles. So what you gonna do with it? Because you from the crib. That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
What a terrible display in a win and in game for the Falcons. You got to wonder about Mike Smith's future down there. In the meantime, Ron Rivera's future. A playoff game. He's the first ever coach in the NFC South to win consecutive division titles.